The stage is set. The stakes could not be higher for these two teams. We welcome you inside the Cook Center. Happy Senior Day. It's the last day of the regular season already, and we could not be given a better treat to finish off this regular season as the Benedictine College Ravens and your number 10 MNU Pioneers are playing for a regular season champion. We'll send it down to Noah.
Check. Hey everybody, welcome to this Madison's a big game here for both teams. Both teams tied. They beat Benedictine on the road. MNU did. MNU lost to Grandview, but it comes down to this final game here in the Cook Center with both teams that could be fighting for a championship. That means a lot. Not only does it mean stuff for this conference game, but it also might determine a chance to host a national tournament bid for either team. So both teams fighting for a lot of stakes. We'll see who comes out on top. Back up to you, Matt.
Thank you so much, Noah. I'm Matt Olmanson alongside my man Zion Thurston. Zion, what are you most excited for this afternoon?
I'm most excited about the implications of what this game holds. Like both you guys said, it's a big opportunity to show what both teams are really about, you know? Winner of this game gets conference, winner of this game gets a chance to go for an automatic bid. The thing that I'm most excited about probably is Mary Lukert.
Yeah.
Got injured last game, left the game early. Question if she was going to play in this game. She's got elbow in the face. She is going to be active today. I think she's going to be a key player and see how she responds to adversity.
Absolutely, Zion. Mary Lukert took an elbow to the face, as was said, but she is in the starting lineups. We will get you to those starting lineups, including our national anthem, right about now.
The Ravens enter tonight's contest with a 22-5 record overall. They are 18-1 in the conference. The number 10 ranked Lady Pioneers are 22-3 with an 18-1 record in the heart. Now, everyone, please rise for the playing of our national anthem by MNU Pep Band under the direction of Dr. Luke Johnson. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for Benedictine College. Starting at guard, 5'8" junior from Lenexa, Kansas, number 5, Riley Roggeman. At the other guard, 5'7" freshman from Washington, Kansas, number 12, Owen Dieters. At the other guard, 5'2" senior from Blair, Nebraska, number 3, Michaela Baumann. At forward, 6'1" freshman from Adele, Iowa, number 25, Kelly Stork. And at the other forward, 5'11" junior from Adele, Iowa, number 42, Nicole Stork. Benedictine is coached by Chad Olson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Pioneers. Starting at guard, a 5'8" junior from Sabetha, Kansas, number 10, Mary.
Looks like our PA announcer is just building a little bit of suspense before we get going. Excellent awareness of the situation.
Just building up the suspense of this game.
Exactly.
You got to wonder what's going through both teams' minds at this moment in time. Just all the implications of what this game can mean. A chance to go win conference. I mean,
Yeah.
with these technical difficulties, you get a little bit of extra time to prep.
A little bit of time to prep or a little bit of time to let the nerves kind of set in a little bit.
Oh,
You know,
for
this
sure.
can either make you a lot more nervous or kind of relax you, kind of, you know, laugh it off a little bit. We'll see how both teams respond. We've got the starting lineups in our stat system. I don't want to spoil it. I want to let the PA announcer get them in. Looks like the Benedictine head coach, Chad Folsom's kind of laughing off this situation. What an opportunity for the Benedictine Ravens, a team that really came out of nowhere, Zion. 18-1 in conference. Again, tied with MNU for first. Winner of this game getting that automatic bid into the national tournament. And these two teams played back on November 19th. It was the Pioneers going into Atchison and winning 80-77 on the road.
For sure. That game obviously was early in the season, but you really want to know what head coach Chad Folsom has, what adjustments he's going to make coming out of that game.
Absolutely. We will get to see the adjustments. As for the Benedictine lineup, the key player for them is number 5, Riley Brueggemann. She is an absolute stud, leading the way for the Ravens in a lot of stats. She's scoring 18 points a game, also leads the team in assists. The offense runs through her. It's going to be really interesting to see how John Lewis and company for the Pioneers game plan on how to stop her.
For sure. And then on the Pioneer side, you have star Cameron Green.
Yeah, absolutely. Cameron Green getting 17 points a game herself. She's been shooting the ball lights out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give you the Pioneers starting lineup. It's the same lineup that you have seen all season if you've been watching this special team. We got Cameron Green at the forward. Aubrey Rogers leading the way at point guard with Grace Carlson in the front court with her. Mary Lukert, Zaylee Worth, and Cameron Green at the forwards. This is a special lineup, Zion, that has not really failed for the Pioneers.
No, not at all. Going 22-3 over the course of the season, number 10 team in the nation. I mean, they've just been killing it the entire year.
Yeah.
Both teams on a 13-game winning streak. Let's see what the momentum rolls for both teams. And unfortunately, one of those streaks has to end tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. One of these winning streaks is coming to an end. For the Pioneers, when they played on Wednesday right here in the Cook Center against Peru State, we saw the offense light up, Zion.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we had three. I mean, they beat them 93-64. Started out a little bit close in that first quarter, but as soon as we got more into the flow of the game, the Pioneers just took off. I mean, we had three different scores within within double digits.
Should be very interesting to see how these two teams match up. Still getting you set for game time. If you look out into the crowd, there is a sea of fans here. It is absolutely packed in the Cook Center. Unfortunately, quite a few of those fans made the trip down from Atchison, Kansas here. So a lot of Raven fans in the crowd, as usual, here in Olathe.
Oh, for sure. A lot of red out there.
Yeah, a lot of Ravens fans out there getting a chance for Benedictine to win conference. MNU won conference last year and made it to the national championship as a 2 seed. In fact, got to host the first 2 rounds of the national championship. However, their season came to an unfortunate ending much earlier than they wanted to. I am very sure that John Lewis would love to get a chance to know that they're back in the tournament, and even further to know that they're in a spot where they might get to host games like they got to last year.
Oh, for sure. And if you're Coach John Lewis, you have a lot of stars returning back from last year, too.
Absolutely.
You want to show what you've learned. You can continue to prove your dominance going into this postseason.
Student section on hand tonight. It's a white out. Also, happy senior night for everyone. We're going to be recognizing the seniors for your women's and men's teams later in the evening, so don't want to miss those. There's 3 seniors on this Lady Pioneers roster this year. One of them is starting, Aubrey Rogers, the hometown kid. She has been a stud all season. Mackenzie Manthe is a senior, and a fan favorite, Bella Perez, is our last senior on this team. Very excited for them to get their flowers and their congratulations for being in this program for very long. Should be very exciting. And then in the men's game, we've got 4 seniors over there, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
For sure. And for these 3 seniors, they've really built up the culture of what we've seen over the past 4 years for them.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, looks like we're getting ready to go. It's MNU in the home whites, Benedictine in the black jerseys. What a fun one we are being treated to. Happy Saturday. What a great sports week here in Olathe. And it's all coming to a close tonight. A conference championship will be crowned in 40 minutes. Pioneers win the tip, and we are underway. Benedictine early out in a 2-3 zone. We'll see how the Pioneers are able to dissect it. They find Saley Worth inside. Kick out to Carlson for 3. No good. Rebound fought over and is eventually won by Nicole Stork. Benedictine with the 2 Stork sisters that are their 2nd and 3rd leading scorers this season.
Wanted to see how their chemistry goes throughout this game.
Here's the other Stork inside, going strong, and Cameron Green got a piece of that one, sends it out of bounds.
You can see the student section in the bench on the Pioneer side, they're getting hyped up early.
Absolutely.
You got to wonder how much that plays a part in today's game.
Shot from the free throw line is no good. Ball tipped around, and Saley Worth able to come down with it. Strong rebound from the sophomore.
And that's something she's been able to do well all year, man.
Yeah.
Matt. Just boxing the woman out and grabbing the board.
Mary Lukert from 3. No good. Rogers able to get her miss.
Yeah, man. As we mentioned earlier, Mary Lukert went out last game against Peru State, got elbowed in the face. Interesting to see how she'll recover.
Absolutely. Saley Worth gets the one-on-one on the inside and starts this game right for the Pioneers. They go up early. Rogers fighting over the screen. Oh, nice pass on the inside. That's Nicole Stork. Off the pass from Riley Brueggemann. Again, Riley Brueggemann leading this team in points and assists. The offense definitely runs through her. Now one tipped out of bounds. Will stay on this end of the floor. Man, I told y'all on Wednesday to come out to the Cook Center, and y'all did not disappoint. This is an absolutely amazing crowd on hand. The loudest this Cook Center has been to see this team.
Yeah, man, this place is packed, and it looks like we just got a travel call right here.
Yeah, it looks like Saley Worth caught inside. taking too many steps. And there's the first turnover of the game.
That's really going to be the key of the game today, Matt. Who can keep control of the ball and who can get good looks?
And there's a 3-second violation on Benedictine. So another turnover, this one for Benedictine.
And if you're Benedictine, you don't want to see that early. You don't want to see those early mistakes.
You're absolutely right. There's Mary Lukert. Rogers driving inside. She's going to kick it out. Oh, nice cut by Carlson. Back out to Rogers. Extra swing pass. Three-pointer. Gets in off the back iron.
And Matt, that was some incredible ball movement right there.
Oh, yeah.
You have a kick out to the corner, and then you drive, kick it right back out to the corner, and then you get the swing for an open three.
Look at this excellent ball movement. Great extra pass from Aubrey Rogers. Unselfish basketball leads to 3 points. Here's Riley Brueggemann, guarded by Aubrey Rogers. Looks like that's the matchup that John Lewis wants on this end of the floor. He wants arguably his best defender on Brueggemann. But what a step back, Riley Brueggemann. Excellent midi. Zion, we've seen a lot of blowouts from this team, and in the MNU Pioneers, have a feeling it's probably not going to be the case tonight.
No, I don't think so, Matt. Like we said, last time these teams played, it was a close one. MNU ended up pulling off 80-77. I mean, I wouldn't be so shocked if we see a similar scoreline today.
How about Cameron Green getting dirty on the inside? Zaylee Worth getting the tie up with the ball, and a foul is called. Zaylee Worth had all ball, and instead of calling it a jump ball, it is a foul.
And while they got the foul there, I don't mind the aggressiveness from the Pioneers.
Absolutely not.
I like trying to set the tone. I like trying to establish your dominance.
Yeah, trying to send a message early, let them know they're not just going to waltz their way around the floor. Riley Brueggemann hits another mid-range jumper, and it's a 1-point game. Lukert, another three. Too strong on this one, rebounded by Kelly Stork. Now inside to Nicole Stork, double teamed. And there's a jump ball forced by Carlson and Grayson Gentile on the inside.
And man, those Pioneers defenders are everywhere so far. They've just been swarming to the ball, stopping passing lanes, and just forcing Benedictine to make stupid decisions, unfortunately.
Get it into Nicole on the rebound. Here's a three-pointer, no good. That was Owen Dieters on the shot. A very good three-point shooter for this Benedictine team, but unfortunately that one did not go in for her. Swing pass to Carlson, and they'll reset the offense with Rogers. Back inside to Green. Working strong around the defender, but unable to get the awkward hook shot. Cameron Green gets a hand on that one and gets the takeaway. Now Carlson trying to keep her dribble, loses it, and Brueggemann ends up with it. And tries to pass it inside, but Rogers goes for it and is fouled.
And Matt, that is what she's best at. Her heart and her hustle, that's what's going to keep MNU in this game today.
Aubrey Rogers, all 4 years that she's been at MNU, it's been a lot of plays like that, earning MNU that defensive stop. MNU on offense here. Zaylee Worth coming off the screen. She'll try a three. No good. And a great box out. And a foul is called on Grayson Gentile. And that will take us to our under 5 media timeout. Folks, you're in for a special treat in this game. We've got our brand new sideline reporter, Noah Frankie. Do you know where Noah's at? I don't see him anywhere.
No, I do not, Matt.
Noah, can you hear us? Well, we might try to catch up with Noah later. But what did you see in this first 5 minutes, Zion?
I saw a lot of great defense from both teams.
Yeah.
A lot of hustle. Both teams not able to shoot the ball incredibly well, which is kind of be expected in a moment like this. But both teams, they're going to play tight. They're going to play physical. And at the end of the day, I think it's just going to be the team who makes that one extra play better at the end of the game that's going to pull this one away.
I think you're absolutely right, Zion. This game could very well come down to the last possession. Same five still out there on the floor for the Pioneers. Grayson Gentile, Aubrey Rogers, Mary Lukert, Zaylee Worth, and Cameron Green as they enter in to a full court man press on the inbound pass. Bruggeman calling out a play. Gets the screen from Stork, and now she drives all the way under the hoop. And Cameron Green, I think she got a piece of that. But how about Nicole Stork able to get the rebound and go up strong to give Benedictine their first lead of the night?
And you love to see the two stars of the game going up against each other right there on that possession. Cameron Green for the Pioneers and Riley Bruggeman for the Ravens.
How about Zaylee Worth? She is a star in her own right, getting the left-handed layup, and Rogers is able to get a takeaway on the press. She'll try a three and connects!
Man, what a shot from Aubrey Rogers, Matt.
The senior on senior night, making her presence known. Pioneers up 4. Three-pointer the other way, and yeah, that's an extra step from Kyla Fitzgerald.
And the momentum's starting to tip a little bit towards the Pioneers' way.
Absolutely is a little bit of a 5-0 run here in this last minute, going from down 1 to up 4. Starting to see some subs. Mackenzie Manthe is checked into the game. Her first time on the court in what will be her final regular season game as a Pioneer.
Interesting to see what the minutes look like with her.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she, in her own right, can take care of defenders. And Aubrey Rogers hits another one.
Man, look at the hometown kid showing out.
2 from the same spot for number 11.
She clearly knows the implications of this game, Matt. She wants this conference championship bad.
Absolutely does. She dives on the floor to get that ball. And a jump ball is called. Possession arrow facing MNU's way.
Aubrey Rogers has been showing out. You see her on the defensive end right there fighting for the ball. We saw it earlier on a possession earlier, and then she's knocking down threes on the other end of the court. What more can you ask from her?
Already 6 points from the hometown hero, trying to play hero tonight. Mackenzie Manthe tries a 3, and an off-ball foul is called. That's going to be on Nicole Stork. So MNU will get a play on the inbound.
Looks like we got a sub here. Mary Lukert coming in for Grayson Gentile.
Yeah, they might want to watch Mary Lukert's minutes a little bit. Just, she's not at 100% in this game with, whatever happened in the last game. They could have just been playing it really cautious last game, making sure that she was available for this one. Swing pass, Carlson, 3, got it!
And man, are the Pioneers starting to heat up from the 3. If they can keep hitting those throughout this entire game, it's going to be a problem for the Benedictine Ravens, man.
Incredible shots from the Pioneers. Already 4 3-pointers here in this first quarter. Good defense from the Pioneers. Only 10 seconds to shoot. Dieters is going to get a screen. She's going to pass it up. Now they get it inside to Kelly Stork, and Manthe got a piece of it. Zaylee Worth charging down the other end of the court. Driving inside and goes up strong, and an offensive charge is called.
I don't know about that one, Matt. I don't know if her feet was set.
Yeah, I couldn't get a great look at that one. I mean, you saw the defender come crashing to the floor, and I can see how, as a ref, you want to call the offensive foul on that one. But, yeah, I'm not so sure if the feet were set. We would have to take another look at that one. But either way, it is Raven basketball. 2:17 left in this first quarter of action. Pioneers on an 11-0 run over this past 2 minutes. Student section getting loud. Kelly Stork on the inside. A kick out. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Grace Carlson. Rogers steps into another one. Come on!
Oh, my goodness. Aubrey Rogers. That's her third three of the game. She's on fire.
Lights out shooting from the senior on senior night. Benedictine calls a timeout, trying to stop this 14-0 Pioneer run.
Man, she's telling the Benedictine Ravens right now, she will not be denied. She's going to get hers tonight.
What a start from Aubrey Rogers and this whole Pioneers team. How about the excellent defense as well? Look at this swing pass. There's Carlson's three from the corner. I mean, it's just incredible shooting from all over. They are 5 from 9 from downtown in this first quarter.
Yeah, Matt, and that's something you love to see for the Pioneers, and that's something that you want to see continue. Maybe not necessarily at this high a volume. 60% is probably
right.
A little bit unattainable, but if you could say 45% for the rest of the game, I think the Pioneers are going to look all right.
That's the way to beat a zone defense, is to hit your outside shots, and the Pioneers have been drilling them. Here's Kelly Stork on the inside, working with Cameron Green, and gets around with the left hand to put an end to the Raven drought.
And maybe that's what the Ravens needed. They just needed a bucket. Obviously, they want to finish out the end of the first quarter here, try to take a little bit of the Pioneers' momentum.
One-on-one inside with Green. There's that left-handed move, but it won't fall. So used to seeing Green make that shot inside.
Yeah, that one just went inside the rim and it just rolled out. Kind of unfortunate, but
gets the ball inside to Fitzgerald. Oh, what a pass over the top to Owen Dieters, assisted by Fitzgerald.
And if you're head coach Chad Folsom, that's what you like to see at the end of this first quarter. Maybe he hasn't gone the way that you wanted, but at least you're trying to finish out strong and try to take back some of that momentum from the Pioneers.
Cameron Green nearly put her defender in a spin cycle. Couldn't get the finish, though, and the foul is called on Manthe. So Ravens are in the bonus for the last 33 seconds of this quarter. Pioneers still sticking with that man press, and I mean, with the way that it's been successful so far in this one, you have to stick with it. Able to break the press and get it to Bruggeman, who's just recently checked in. Gets it to Nicole Stork. They'll reset the offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Bruggeman. Extra pass. Corner three is blocked. That's Aubrey Rogers again.
She has been lights out in this first quarter.
On offense, on defense, how about this? She's got 3 steals and 2 blocks in this first quarter.
Sheesh, what's the record, Matt?
She might set it tonight. Excellent shot fake. Getting up the 3, no good. Green able to come down with it. Luker falls to the ground, and that takes us to the end of a wild first quarter.
Yeah, Pioneers getting out to a hot start, Matt.
Absolutely. Pioneers up 9 at the first quarter break. We'll be back.
You need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
In Jerry law.
Injury?
You need Jerry. In Jerry law.
goodness. We welcome you back inside the Cook Center. The pep band is getting us all fired up for the final 3 quarters of this one. If Aubrey Rogers didn't get you fired up already, Zion, what an incredible first quarter for her.
Oh, for sure. Home Titan kid showing out in this conference championship.
Absolutely. Once again, the winner of this final regular season game wins the regular season championship and earns an automatic bid into the NAIA National Tournament in just a couple of weeks. There's Bruggeman with another midi. She has hit 3 of those mid-range shots already.
And she's been doing that all season, Matt. She's been averaging almost 18 points a game. If the Pioneers want to win this game, they got to find a way to shut her down.
Carlson trying a 3, no good, and an excellent box out from Hattie Gross. Bruggeman going around the screen, keeps it, gets trapped and takes too many steps. Excellent trap set by the 2 Pioneer defenders.
Yeah, I think she thought she could try to get around, but then Cameron Green just came right there, then just had nowhere else to go, then it's traveled, unfortunately, for her.
Rogers, shot fake, now stepping back, trying another 3. Why not? It didn't quite fall. Gentile gets a hand on that pass, but it'll still go Benedictine's way.
Man, if she would have hit that shot, the Cook Center would have been roaring.
It already is roaring, Zion. What a fantastic crowd we have on hand. And, I mean, I love Aubrey Rogers taking that shot. She is absolutely en fuego right now. She has to keep shooting from the outside.
Oh, for sure. Keep letting her shoot.
Kelly Stork trying to find her sister, and Aubrey Rogers is able to get in the tie-up. Possession arrow facing MNU's way. Such active hands on defense for the Pioneers, and it's been this incredible defense that we've talked about all season. On Wednesday, that was the first time in 2026 that they gave up more than 50 points in a game. Just incredible defense all year. They're going to have to rely on it in this one. Green gets the double team coming and is just stripped out of her hands by Kelly Stork. They get it to Bruggeman at the top of the key, setting up a play. Owen Dieters, step back 3, connects from the top of the key. And it's now the Ravens on a run of their own. They've scored the last 9 points.
And that's not that momentum I was talking about at the end of the first quarter, Matt.
Absolutely. There's another Pioneer turnover. Cameron Green couldn't find the pass. Got that shot from Dieters. Benedictine, a chance to make it a 1-possession game with a score on this possession.
You can see head coach Chad Folsom just yelling out the plays. Just trying to get his girls an opportunity to score.
Stork going up strong and hits it, even with Worth in her face. It's a 2-point game. The Ravens are fighting all the way back.
Man, basketball really is a game of runs. We saw the Pioneers have an 11-0 run earlier, and now we have the Ravens on a big run right now as well. I mean,
excellent pass to Manthe, but the shot won't go. Rebounded by Stork, and a foul is called on Grace Carlson, and things are not going the Pioneers' way. Ravens with a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Benedictine, like we said, also on a 13-game win streak. They played Park on Wednesday and got the win 79-63. There's a drive inside by Dieters, no good, but Stork gets the rebound and is fouled. She'll shoot 2.
have a chance to tie up this game for the Ravens, Matt.
If there is any type of weakness to this Benedictine team, their free throw shooting is not necessarily ideal as a team. They shoot 71%. But Nicole Stork able to hit the first. Drills them both. We are tied at 21, and the Pioneers have not scored now in over 5 minutes. Got to find a way to break through this Benedictine D.
Yeah, if you're head coach John Lewis right now, you're a little bit frustrated with the way things have been going. I think you want to just try to get the ball to your best player right now and find a way. Or you just have Grace Carlson just shoot a three.
That's a good way to break a drought. Grace Carlson drills her second of the night. Pioneers back on top. Brueggemann with the ball. Gives it up. That's a three from Fitzpatrick. No good. Rebounded by Carlson. Carlson taking it up the other way now.
Rogers from deep.
No good. It goes over the backboard, and it'll be Raven basketball. So we've seen recently a change from the first quarter to the second quarter. The Ravens have switched from a 2-3 zone into a man-to-man defense, and that's really helping them limit the perimeter shots. And it's forcing MNU to make tougher passes in a closer, words are hard, man, closer passing lanes. Nicole Stork able to feed it outside. That's a three-pointer and no good from Diana Moser checking into the game for the first time. It'll be Pioneer basketball.
We were talking about the defensive change from Benedictine. You want to see what the offensive change is for the Pioneers as well. How are they going to respond to when things get a little bit tough, when adversity hits them?
Pioneers haven't been faced with a lot of adversity recently. Rogers able to spin out, give the three ball to Gentile, and she hits! Grayson Gentile, man, she's not known for her three-point ability, but she's shooting it at 52% this year.
And what a pass from Aubrey Rogers right there. Able to get out of the spin and just kick it out to Grayson Gentile for the three.
Ravens had a 3-on-2 fast break but couldn't capitalize, and now the Pioneers are settled in on defense. That loose ball is thrown out of bounds. Pioneers force a turnover.
And that one is courtesy of Cameron Green, just able to get her hand in there and hit that ball out, and then able to just force a loose ball. Pioneer basketball now.
Great defensive play. We've hit our under 5 media timeout. Pioneers are up by 3. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, we survived their run. Exactly. Welcome back inside the Cook Center. Both respective coaches talking things over with their teams, and both of these coaches are pretty long tenured at their respective universities. John Lewis, been a Pioneer for quite some time and reaching the level of success that he dreamed about when he first started here. This would be a huge win, winning the regular season conference championship once again. An excellent squad. Cameron Green, there's that left hook. No good. Gentile fighting for the rebound. And they'll say it went off of her hands. It'll be Raven basketball.
And not only do they have a chance to win conference, they have a chance to go to back-to-back national tournaments.
Yeah. Absolutely huge. You have to think with the Pioneers being number 10 in the country, even if somehow they lose this game and then they lose in the conference tournament, they would still get in as a selected team, and they would still probably have a decently high seed. But, man, to get this win and potentially get a win in the postseason tournament would be huge. How about Mary Lukert getting that steal? Cameron Green on the inside. She'll dribble back out. They'll reset. Grayson Gentile has really made her presence known recently. She's been earning a lot of playing time in this game. 10 seconds to shoot. Grace Carlson coming off the screen. Driving. Floater. No good. Rebounded by Dieters. Nice pass on the inside to Fitzgerald. She'll kick out to Stork. Now it's Dieters again. They find Brueggemann. They'll reset the offense. Inside to Kelly Stork. Cameron Green all over her on defense, gets the deflection.
And she's done that a few times this game, Matt. See her do it right there. You saw her do it early in the first quarter. She's been blocking shots nonstop tonight.
Pioneers have 4 blocked shots already in this first half. Benedictine still waiting to get their first. 3 seconds to shoot. Brueggemann has to throw up a prayer, and that one nearly went in, but Gentile gets the rebound.
Yeah, you have to be careful of Riley Brueggemann, Matt. She shoots the ball extremely well.
Yeah, she does. She shoots them. She's made the most three-pointers on her team, shooting them at a 31% clip. Cameron Green. Inside, kick out to Lukert. Step back 3, no good, off the back iron. Benedictine heading the other way. Both defenses really settling into this game after each team's respective run. We had the Pioneers going on a 14-0 run, and then the Ravens responded with an 11-point run, and that's going to be an illegal screen by Kyla Fitzgerald.
And you see head coach John Lewis getting fired up on that possession.
Let's take another look at it here. Yeah, kind of threw her shoulder into the defender, moving her feet at the same time and get her on 2 offenses on that one. Pioneers still up 6. Both of these teams have not scored in over 2.5 minutes. Some great defense on display. Nice cut by Rogers. Spin move around. Went around with the basketball on the inside and makes the layup.
Man, she's doing it all today, Matt. Passing, shooting, even on defense.
She has done everything, and a foul is called there on Grace Carlson. Been a lot of fouls early in this game, especially against the Pioneers, as we see Zaylee Worth has been on the bench recently. She is at 3 fouls. So that explains why Gentile's been seeing a lot of playing time. Now we have Manthe in the game along with Cameron Green, having to defend against both of the Stork sisters. Driving inside is Dieters, and Green sends it away.
Another block shot from Cameron Green, Matt. You got to be wary when you go in the paint with Cameron Green.
Trying to get it into Cameron Green here. Can't make the initial shot, but gets her own miss and puts it back up and in.
Man, what a sequence there from Cameron Green. Able to get the block shot on the defensive side of the court and then run down on the other side and get the easy layup.
Pioneers are on a 10-0 run. A 3 from Dieters is well off target, but Stork able to get the miss and the and one, finally putting an end to the Raven drought. They were scoreless for over 5 minutes. Get another look at what a second effort from Cameron Green on the inside. Only her second bucket of the game, but she has made her presence known on the defensive end with 3 blocks. Stork hits the and one free throw, makes it a 7-point game. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half, where the winner will go on to the national tournament, earn an automatic bid. Rogers from 3. Got another one! Aubrey Rogers is insane!
She will not be denied. 4th three-pointer of the game for Aubrey Rogers.
Crazy stuff, up to 14 points in half number 1, including those 4 threes. Nearly got trapped. Now that ball getting poked around, and Rogers ends up with it. Mary Lukert heading down the other way. Trying to get the ball into Green. She wins the fight for it. Now double teamed, and a foul is called. That one is going to be on number 25. That's Kelly Stork. Only her first foul, though.
Going to be interesting to see with a minute left in the half how both teams are going to try to finish out this half and what message they're going to try to send to their girls.
Cameron Green trying a three. Why not? Everyone is making them. It's raining threes in Olathe.
Man, we talked earlier about the shooting. You just got to keep shooting that ball. And for the Pioneers, it's worked out pretty darn well.
This is unbelievable. Now another trap on the inside. Jump ball. Possession arrow facing Benedictine's way. They've got 15 seconds on the shot clock. And Cameron Green,
Man.
I mean, she's a 5-tool player with that outside shot as well. She hasn't shot it a ton this season. That was only her 14th attempt, but her 5th make. Now 10 seconds to shoot for the Ravens. Bruggeman off the screen, and a foul is called. It's going to be on Aubrey Rogers. That's only her first, though. And the shot clock is now turned off. Ravens with a chance to get the last one. Oh, excuse me, they're in the bonus. So it'll be 2 free throws for Kelly Stork.
And if you're the Pioneers coming off of this, you don't want to allow the Ravens to get any type of momentum. You want to hold the ball for that last shot and then just try to go in halftime with a double-digit point lead.
Absolutely no momentum shifts here. It is all Pioneers, and you can feel the energy in the Cook Center, mostly from that whiteout student section.
Oh, for sure. You can see them just getting hype, getting into the game. The atmosphere has been amazing here in the Cook Center tonight.
Yeah, this is awesome, especially, we haven't had a lot of amazing atmospheres this season so far. They are showing out when it matters. Huge moment. Pioneers holding the ball for last shot. They get Lukert off the screen. Now creating a shot for Rogers. No good. Can't make it. And it's going to go out of bounds. That would have been insane if she hit her 5th.
Would have been absolutely crazy, Matt. But now the Ravens have 2 seconds left on the clock. Try to get a half-court heave.
Yeah, and the Pioneers are going to play really close. Now they're going to get a late sub, and Annabelle Rockers will check in for Grace Carlson. Now they're just trying to play the press and don't allow anything easy for the Ravens. Half-court heave, not even close. We've hit halftime in the Cook Center. The game to decide the regular season championship in the Hart Conference. And your MNU Pioneers are rolling. They're up a dozen. Man,
what a treat, Matt. I mean, amazing shooting from the Pioneers. A lot of great defense. We've seen steals. We've seen blocks. We've seen it all. And how about Aubrey Rogers?
Wow. Unbelievable stuff in what is her last regular season game as a Pioneer. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to go over some first half stats and get you set for your second half of action. Don't go anywhere.
baby. Let's go.
going on right now. So try to be a little quieter since we got hot water. Yeah, Bruggeman. Yeah, that's how I've been saying.
No, I asked him. Has she been doing like most of the management for them?
It's been Nicole Stork. She's got 11.
I got you.
Yeah.
With the band seniors, or as I like to call them, the posse. Our first senior is Sage Adam from Oskaloosa. She is being escorted by Ruth Johnson. Sage plays alto and tenor sax in the band and has been involved in cross-country, track, and worship and song. She is majoring in computer science and after graduation, she plans to continue working at Purdue. Our next senior is Brett Price from Wichita, Kansas. He is the most recognized Brett plays horn in the band and has also been involved in jazz band, choir, theater, pit orchestra, worship teams, English Academy, a student government class representative, a pickleball club publicity chair, a band music librarian, and an efficient student ambassador. He's been a good guy. He is a couple majors in general ministry and music, and after graduation plans to pursue full-time pastoral ministry. Our next speaker is Colin Downey from Brooksville, Minnesota. Colin plays trombone, concert band, and jazz band, and has been involved with the Spikeball Club. He is majoring in computer science with a minor in music, and after graduation plans to continue working at Garmin. Next, we have Graceland Duncan from Kansas City, Kansas. She is being escorted by her parents, Marcus and Joy Duncan, and sister Brooklyn. Graceland played in the drum line and has also been involved in heritage and symphonic choirs, jazz band, a Costello worship team, and is a student chaplain. She is majoring in music and worship, and after graduation, she plans to get married and start her ministry at a local church. Next, we have Malachi Wasson from Great Bend, Kansas. He is being escorted by his parents, Jessica and Chris Ney. Malachi plays in the drum line and is percussion for concert band and jazz band. He is an RA on campus as well as president of the Spikeball Club. He is majoring in kinesiology with a minor in chemistry. After graduating, he will be getting married in the fall and attending Cleveland Chiropractic to get his doctorate of chiropractic. Our final senior is Christopher Winton from Leavenworth, Kansas. He is being escorted by his parents, Dan and Amanda Winton. Christopher plays euphonium in the concert band, trombone in the jazz band, and has been involved with Spikeball Club. He is a music major and is still figuring out plans for after graduation. How about one more round of applause for these great group of musicians?
Jerry, you need Jerry.
You said in Jerry Law?
Injury law.
In Jerry Law.
Injury.
You need Jerry. In Jerry Law.
We welcome you back inside the Cook Center here in Olathe, Kansas. Your halftime score. MNU Lady Pioneers 37 and your Benedictine Ravens 25. We got Zion going over the first half team stats for you.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, great first half from the Pioneers. Shooting the ball at 46.7% and then 50% from downtown. That's been very key for them in this first half. And then just being able to force turnovers. It's 12-5 in favor of the Pioneers. Just able to get in those passing lanes, being able to get those blocks, just being able to make the Lady Ravens just force bad decisions and bad mistakes.
Absolutely, Zion. Great analysis. We'll go over some individual players in this first half. For the Ravens, it was Nicole Stork leading the way offensively. She's got 11 points off of 4 of 4 shooting, and she's got 7 rebounds as well. That's something that the Ravens have done better than the Pioneers in this first half, is their ability to rebound. If the Ravens can continue to rebound the ball this well, they've still got a chance to come right back in this game. And as for Riley Bruggeman, we talked about her as kind of being their biggest threat. She's been limited so far. She's only got 6 points off of 3 of 7 shooting, but she has made her presence known defensively, and she's been passing the ball around as well. It'll be really interesting to see how that plays out in the second half. And for your MNU Pioneers, it's none other than the senior on senior night, Aubrey Rogers, going off in half number 1. She had 14 points off of 4 3-pointers, all absolute daggers from downtown. She's got 5 assists as well, and on the defensive end too, because why not? She's got 4 steals. Aubrey Rogers is doing everything. And for Cameron Green, she's got 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 blocks on the defensive end. Just an incredible effort from those two in particular, but this entire Pioneers team up and down, they've been dominating Benedictine. Should be a very interesting second half.
For sure. And you mentioned Aubrey Rogers earlier. She has a chance to have a career day. Her season high, 17 points. She's at 14 right now.
There you go.
Season high on assists, it's at 8. She's at 5. Steals, it's at 6. She's at 4. She has a chance to get 3 out of the 5 major categories for season highs.
And
in
the
what
conference better game to do it?
Exactly. I'm excited to see what she brings in the second half. Let's see if the Lady Pioneers can keep this momentum up, or will the Ravens find a way to fight it up against the adversity and claw their way back in?
The Pioneers really went way out in front towards the end of the first quarter, and even leading into the second quarter. They were on a 14-0 run, but the Ravens were able to counter back with an 11-0 run. Then the Pioneers have been the team to most recently go on the run. They are up 12 at the half, and we're getting you set for quarter number 3 here in the Cook Center. Again, the winner of this game wins the regular season Hart Conference Championship and will earn themselves an automatic bid in the national tournament. Cameron Green making early work on the inside.
Interesting to see what she'll do in the second half. As we mentioned, 7 points in the first half, 3 blocks. I want to see what her impact in the second half is going to be. Can she still keep pushing the pace? Can she still keep being a defensive threat?
Kelly Stork trying a 3, and Aubrey Rogers able to box out her defender and let it go out of bounds. MNU defense off to a strong start in half number 2. Grace Carlson being pressured all the way up the floor. Able to get it. Trying to find Rogers inside. A little bit of a miscommunication. And that will be a Pioneer turnover. That's another stat that they dominated in that first half for the Pioneers. You could pick a huge number of them that we listed, but those turnovers, they only had 5 turnovers in the first half compared to Benedictine's 12.
And I think, Matt, that's why you see a lot of the runs. I mean, they had an 11-0 run in the first quarter, and then in that second half, they had a pretty sizable run as well. Just being able to force those turnovers and make them transition to points.
Absolutely. It's really hard to score if you're not shooting the ball. Riley Bruggeman on the inside. That's a great pass to Kelly Stork. And the Ravens are on the scoreboard in half number 2. Ravens still in that man defense. They started out with a zone, and that was when the Pioneers went on that 14-0 run. They decided to switch it up. How about Cameron Green?
Definitely making her presence known here early in the second half, Matt. Already her second bucket.
I mean, that move is like poetry, that left-handed spin we've seen so many times. As Luker gets her hand on that pass, it'll still be Raven basketball.
And that's something we saw a lot in the first half from the Pioneers. Just able to get those hands in those passing lanes. Able to force those steals. And like we mentioned just a second ago, able to force those turnovers.
Something the Pioneers have done all season is forcing turnovers. They've forced 100 more turnovers than they've given up this season.
My gosh. That is impressive from the number 10 team in the nation.
Absolutely. Grace Carlson getting called for that foul. And that is her third, so she'll have to be a little bit more careful. As well, Zaylee Worth is also playing with 3 fouls, as you see Carlson being subbed out here.
Grayson Gentile getting a lot of playing time today, Matt.
Yeah, she is. She's getting to fill in, and she's made her presence known. Grayson Gentile. She's got that three-pointer in the first half. This is Owen Dieters at the free throw line. She goes 1 for 2, and how about Zaylee Worth's box out? Gotta love the intensity. Textbook box out from Zaylee.
She was making sure that she was not getting that ball at all.
Making the defender just give up on the ball. Like, yeah, I've had enough.
I'm a defensive guy, and I love that.
Can Aubrey Rogers get hot once again? Just going to give it to Zaylee Worth. Tries to find Cameron Green on the inside. Ball tipped around. Ends up in Lukert's hands. And she's able to throw up a midi. What a shot from Lukert.
Man, what composure by Cameron Green right there. Almost looking like Nikola Jokic a little bit. Just tapping the ball out.
Just that touch pass. The long 2 from Bruggeman is no good. Pioneers with a Utah pass. It's deflected out of bounds. Yeah, excellent touch from Mary Lukert crashing in.
Injury not facing her at all this game.
You can see how much this game means to these girls to go back-to-back in the conference regular season. With last season going undefeated, they left absolutely no questions. I mean, they had clinched the conference well before February 21st, whenever the last day of the regular season was. They're having to fight a lot more this year, but they want it just as bad, and they are showing it here tonight. Zaylee Worth fighting inside. A foul is called on Benedictine.
There hasn't been a lack of effort from the Pioneers on the season. They've been winning games, but the Ravens have just been getting better from last season to this season.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're 18-1 in conference as well.
And John Lewis will call a timeout here, taking too much time to inbound the ball, so that will take our first timeout of the second half. It's the MNU Pioneers up 43-28. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We welcome you back inside the Cook Center. The Pioneers trying, like we said, to go back-to-back in the regular season tournament. The regular season conference championship, As for the postseason tournament, they're trying to win the heart for the first time since that magical 2016 national championship season. So really interested to lock up that 1 seed. Lukert from the top of the key, just a little bit too short. It'll be Raven basketball.
Yeah, just not enough touch on that shot.
Yeah, and this is the first time that I've heard the Ravens crowd all night. I can't lie. There's a lot of them in here, but they are quiet. They've had nothing to cheer about.
No, I mean, they had that little run a little bit earlier, but the Pioneers, they just bounced right back, and they've been pretty resilient since.
And an offensive foul is called. That one is going to be on Kelly Stork, and that's her second foul. And they're just kind of shooting themselves in the foot in the way that they've had a lot of offensive fouls, actually, and a lot of turnovers to go with that. Zaleyworth finds Green. Oh, and tries to find the cutting Worth. And they say it was last touched by Benedictine.
I mean, there was a sea of Ravens right there. So
there was. Let's see. Producer Elijah Cox working on a replay for you guys. Oh, yeah, it did hit her side. Back to live action. Cameron Green fighting for the ball. A jump ball is called, and it'll be Ravens possession.
Possession, Benedictine.
Ravens down 15, but they're still trying to fight and claw their way back in the game. If I'm head coach Chad Folsom, I'm not trying to go on some big crazy run. I'm just trying to play good defense and then chip away points here on the offense end, little by little.
Yeah, this Benedictine defense has been really good all season. They've only allowed 60 points a game. So they have the defense, what it takes to get in, and a charge is called on Riley Brueggemann. That's Grayson Gentile taking it like a champ.
Man, way to be a selfless player, just to slide over and just take the charge.
Absolutely great job of getting her feet set. And Brueggemann checks out, obviously very frustrated. Pioneers are in the bonus now for the next 6 minutes.
That's going to be a big advantage for the Pioneers. If you're Pioneers, you want to try to work that inside, try to make the refs decide on a few calls. Maybe it's close, maybe it's not, but you want to try to draw a couple of fouls and be able to get to that charity stripe.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call an offensive foul on Cameron Green. Only her first foul, though. Gentile, good pressure. Got it at the wing. Now driving inside and throws it up, but well off target. It'll be Pioneer basketball.
Another turnover for the Ravens, Matt. They just keep throwing the ball away, just keep making bad decisions. And that's courtesy of the Pioneer defense, just swarming and being there at the right times.
Both teams scoreless for over 2 minutes now. Both of these defense really kicking into fifth gear. I got Green on the inside. There's that left-handed move, but it won't fall. And a great pass up court, ending the scoring drought, finding Kelly Stork. Now Rogers trying to play quick in transition, gets stuck, can't lose the pivot foot, able to find Green. That's a long two just off. Ball still being fought for, and Benedictine ends up with it. Wow, that's a great effort from Nicole Stork. And not sure what happened there. It looks like Owen Dieters was driving inside, and the shot was initially blocked by Cameron Green, but she didn't go after. Let's get another look at it. Oh, I think Cameron Green thought it went through. She saw the net moving. I bet she might have thought that it went through. But anyways, we've hit our under 5 media timeout. It's the Pioneers still with a healthy lead, up 13. back inside the Cook Center. Pioneers 43, Ravens 30. So we get set to resume action here in this third quarter. Been an absolutely great game between these two schools. Very defensive game. Both of these teams, especially compared to the last time these two teams faced off when the Pioneers won 80-7. There's some defense there as Rogers is able to poke it away, and Grace Carlson ends up with it.
You mentioned low scoring, Matt, and that's just the intensity of this game. Both teams want it bad. They're playing tight. They're playing amazing coverage. It's going to be interesting to see for the next 15 minutes of how both these teams prepare and play. And
Rogers,
heck of a three.
with her 5th three-pointer of the night. She's got 17, tying a season high for Rogers.
Another bucket, and she's got her season high.
Three-pointer response is no good.
Oh, wow.
What a rebound and putback. That's Hattie Gross.
Man, look at the athleticism on that play by Hattie Gross.
And
Just able to get that rebound and then simultaneously just trying to put up with the bucket. Didn't get it able to fall, but the fact that it was even remotely close, that's pretty impressive.
And now a bigger concern for the Pioneers. Zaylee Worth picks up her 4th foul. So she will head to the bench, definitely for the rest of this quarter, potentially for longer than that.
You know what that means, Matt? The X factor right here is going to be Grayson Gentile. It's going to matter how she plays within these minutes until Zaylee Worth is able to come back in.
Hattie Gross able to get a bucket after getting the tough offensive rebound. Swing pass. Carlson will try a three now, and she connects!
Man, it has been that three-point shooting from the Pioneers that has served them well all night long.
This is looking like the three-point contest from last weekend's NBA All-Star game. And another shot block. Now Rogers wasn't looking for the pass. Benedictine can't quite capitalize though. Stewart comes down with a rebound and a foul is called.
Yeah, I just think Aubrey Rogers was just trying to get down the court, had the pass come to her, and it just unaware.
Excellent pass from Green to Carlson. Cameron Green picks up the foul. That's only her 2nd, though. And it'll be Kelly Stork heading to the free throw line once again in this game. And she misses another one. She's 1 for 3 now.
You mentioned earlier, Matt, she is 70% from the line for this Ravens team. If there's any weakness, that's where it would be at.
Absolutely right. Able to drill the 2nd one, though. Found a weird stat. The Pioneers haven't shot a free throw yet in this game, even though they've been in the bonus for over 3 minutes now. Still waiting for their first chance. Grace Carlson, step back!
Man.
I didn't know Caitlin Clark was playing in this game.
My gosh.
And Cameron Green able to take away that pass.
Three-pointer for you. Three-pointer for you. My goodness. Three-point shooting for the Pioneers has been lights out tonight.
They are spreading the love in February, and Carlson driving to the hoop. It's a 21-point Pioneer lead. Ravens call timeout.
It is roaring here in the Cook Center. 21-point lead for the Pioneers.
Unbelievable stuff. Take another look at Grace Carlson. There's that step back. Looking like Caitlin Clark.
What a little 5-point swing right there from
Wow.
Grace Carlson. Just able to hit that three-point, and then a possession later, hitting that layup. I mean, the Pioneers are unstoppable right now.
Great stuff from the sophomore Grace Carlson. Her and Rogers have been the two-headed monster in this one. They cannot be stopped. Benedictine just looking for any kind of momentum right now.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, if you're head coach Chad Folsom, you got to be wondering, what can you do? Because you've been playing a a pretty good defensive game, but you got to get the offense rolling.
Yep.
33 points through almost 3 quarters, that's just simply not going to cut it.
It absolutely won't. But Chad Folsom, the head coach for the Ravens, he realizes now if they're going to get back into this game, cut the 20-point deficit, it has to start right now. You've only got 12 minutes left in game time. It has to start now. As you can see, he puts Riley Bruggeman back in the game, seeing if their leading scorer all season can create a spark for this Raven offense.
You mentioned that has to start now. You need that momentum to start right now. You need to finish out this third quarter strong in order to have your girls believe that they have a chance to go steal this conference game here in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. And they almost had a great play there. They were able to get around the defense, but then a jump ball is called. Possession arrow facing MNU's way. Finding Lukert on the inside is double teamed and can't pass out of it. Diana Moser ends up with the ball. Student section getting loud. Benedictine fans remaining quiet. Bruggeman off the screen. Step back three. No good. Rebound Cameron Green.
She's been their star player this entire season, Matt. She struggled a little bit from the arc tonight.
Yeah, she is 0 for 4 from downtown. Not the girl with the basketball now, Aubrey Rogers. Now it's swung inside to Cameron Green. Tried to go around with the right hook, but it couldn't fall. Inside to Nicole Stork. Man, she has been quiet in this second half. She had 11 points in the first half. So far, 0 here in the third quarter. Now Manthe is going to come in for Grace Carlson. Grace Carlson with 14 points tonight. Her career high is 20. That's a potential watch. And there's a big shot from Riley Bruggeman trying to get herself hot after those 6 points in the first quarter, had nothing up until this point. Aubrey Rogers' career high is 24. You have a feeling she'll be playing the rest of this game. We'll see if she can hit a new career high in one of the biggest games of her career.
I'm pretty confident she's going to hit her season. I have 17. Oh, I thought she was going to get it right there on that shot.
Nearly had it.
But, I mean, 7 points left till she has her career high. What better game to do it than a chance to go to the national championship?
Absolutely. Aubrey Rogers is called for a foul there, and so the Ravens will get 2 free throws. Aubrey Rogers knows better than that. That's a mistake she doesn't make too often. Giving Bruggeman a chance at the line. She shoots free throws well, 79% free throw shooter. But the first one rims out. There's the old announcer's jinx. You're welcome. Let's go.
Hey, can you do it again, Matt?
I don't know. Well, if she makes this one. Okay. We tried. There's only so much we can do up here.
Yeah, for sure.
8 seconds left. They're able to get it to Cameron Green. Got to go quick. 5 seconds to shoot. They give it to Rogers. The three. No way!
There's your season high and a buzzer beater from downtown. What a shot. Aubrey Rogers killing it all day long. It just adds to an amazing performance here at the end of this third quarter.
Aubrey Rogers cannot be stopped. That's her 6th three of the night. And the Pioneers are up 57-36. We've got 10 minutes of action left in this one. You don't want to go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You need Jerry.
You said in Jerry law?
Injury law.
in Jerry Law.
Injury.
You need Jerry. In Jerry Law.
Back inside the Cook Center. Let's take a look at the Pioneer bench after that huge three from Aubrey Rogers. This place is absolutely nuts, Zion.
Absolutely livid. It is crazy. It is loud. I mean, up 21. It's going to be an amazing fourth quarter to watch here for the Pioneers and for the Ravens.
Still not out of it. A 21-point game. There's a nice pass on the inside, but she loses the handle, and Cameron Green ends up with it. The Pioneers forcing their 19th turnover of the game.
It's really been the differentiator in this game, Matt. I mean, anytime you turn over the ball 20 times almost, not a good key for success.
There's a great feed from Cameron Green inside to Mary Lukert, creating another Pioneer basket. It's a 23-point game now, and things are looking bleak for the Ravens. Cameron Green! What a block!
I believe that's her fourth?
That's her fifth.
Jeez. Absolutely been killing it. Been killing on that defensive end this game.
Cameron Green with the ball here, and a great pass to Rogers goes up and is fouled. And now in the fourth quarter, the Pioneers will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight.
That's insane, Matt. I mean, at the 6-minute mark in the third quarter, they were in the bonus. The fact that this is their first free throw attempt of the entire game, like...
It's just a weird stat you don't see too often.
Aubrey Rogers a chance to add to her career night.
Yeah, a chance. Her career high is 24. Currently at 21. A chance to make it 22 with this free throw. A little bit too strong. But one more of those three-pointers from Aubrey would tie her career high. Here's a three-pointer from Bowman. No good, but a nice rebound by Nicole Stork. And she has her first bucket of the second half.
If you're the Ravens, that's a good start. But you don't want to have it come to the second opportunity. You want to be able to hit that shot on the first attempt.
And John Lewis will call a timeout here. He had 3 left, so he opts to use one. His Worth was kind of trapped in the corner. He's going to kind of talk things over with them about game planning, because now we're really in the end game. The Ravens kind of have to get a little bit desperate.
Oh, for sure, Matt. I mean, down 22, potentially season on the line.
Yeah, the Benedictine Ravens, they will still have the 2 seed in the conference tournament. And as a team that is receiving votes for being in the top 25, they should get elected in to the national tournament either way. But, again, you never know if they go out early in the conference tournament. That could knock them out. Seeing a scoreline like this is really going to hurt their chances of moving up in the rankings. But, yeah, this game is absolutely huge for the Ravens. Even just to get back and make it a close game, showing this fight, I mean, it is not easy having to play a team this week and getting blown out, and potentially having to face them again next week, in 10 days on next Tuesday, which would be the conference championship game. Be really hard to come back against this team.
Absolutely, Matt. But you got to think, it has to light a fire underneath them if they are able to get to that point. I mean, getting embarrassed by 22 points heading into the fourth quarter, you got to think that Ravens team is going to take that matchup personally if it comes to game.
And an offensive foul is called. Looked like an illegal screen from Grayson Gentile. Aubrey Rogers would have tied her career high if she made that three. Unfortunately, it didn't count. And the Ravens are coming the other way. They have 8 minutes to make a miracle happen. They get it inside to Nicole Stork. A kick back out. Now they try to go back inside. Goes up, and Gentile able to get the strong block. Oh, but she was out of bounds when she picked up the basketball. And the Ravens will get a fresh shot clock.
What a great.
Oh, no, they won't. They'll get 8 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to talk things over. Yeah, they've got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Sorry, go ahead, Zion.
No, you're all good. I was just going to say, you got 8 seconds left here. You got to try to get a quick shot. It almost benefits the Ravens because you don't want to waste a lot more of that shot clock when there's only 7.5 minutes left when you're trying to make this big of a comeback.
Riley Bruggeman, her three is too strong, and Worth able to swing around and come down with a strong rebound.
Strong rebound indeed. But she's got to be careful. She's at 4 fouls right now. If she gets another foul, she's out of the game.
That's true. Another crazy stat. Benedictine is still out-rebounding the Pioneers 30-18, and yet the scoreline wouldn't tell you that at all.
Not at all.
There's a foul on Benedictine. Pioneers will get the ball on the inbound. 7.5 minutes until they are crowned the regular season champion for the second year in a row if this scoreline holds. Grace Carlson off the give. No good. Green fighting for the rebound and gets it. They're going to swing it around, finding Lukert on the wing. No good, and it goes over the backboard.
And what a great job by head coach John Lewis and this coaching staff to make sure that his girls have been ready for this game.
Yeah.
And he's really sending a message to not the conference, but the entire country, too, with a dominant performance like this against a really good Benedictine Ravens team.
Yeah, holding a team like Benedictine to 38 points is huge, and that is a huge foul. That is Zaylee Worth's 5th personal foul. She will be heading to the bench, but she gets a wonderful ovation from the student section. Worth played a great game.
For sure. Lot of heart and a lot of great effort out of Zaylee Worth today.
Can tell she is frustrated, but she played great. She fought hard in the time that she did play. And fortunately for her, we'll be back here in the Cook Center on Wednesday as we start the conference championship season. She'll be back in that game. And there's an offensive foul on Benedictine. That's another turnover. That's going to be Nicole Stork's 3rd foul. Trying to get that trap, and they're able to get the steal off the pass. Now coming the other way. Bruggeman thought about the 3. Now she'll shoot it. Way short. And the student section is going to let her hear it.
Yeah, not a great time from Riley Bruggeman to shoot that 3. You much would have rather have seen her shoot her right as soon as she got the ball on that first initial shot.
Yeah,
but instead she waits and just ends up airballing it.
Yeah, it gives Rogers time to settle in and play good defense on that shot. And nearly forcing another turnover. This half-court trap is working pretty well for the Ravens. They're probably wishing they had implemented this strategy sooner in the game. Aubrey Rogers still 3 points away from a career high, and that is an aggressive foul, and Mary Lukert goes down hard, and that is not what you want to see.
Yeah, just got hit in the back, and she fell over. Hopefully she's going to be all right. It looks like she is.
And that is Stork's 4th foul, so she will be checking out of the game.
Grace Dixon.
It's getting pretty physical here in this 4th quarter. I mean, it's been a very physical game the entire game, don't get me wrong, with things maybe starting to get a little extracurricular here. Refs trying to keep anything from blowing over.
Oh, for sure. And at this point in the game, you just want to make sure on both teams' ends that nothing stupid goes on. You don't want any stupid fouls. You don't want any ejections, because that leads to the next game of someone else potentially not being able to play.
That's true. Have to be smart. Jump ball is called. It'll still be Pioneers ball with 10 seconds to shoot. Get it into Cameron Green. Now Gentile, and a foul is called on Riley Bruggeman.
I didn't get a good view on that. Did she hit her hand? Or
Yeah, I think so. She kind of came over the top with her hand. And the Pioneers are in the bonus now for the rest of this game. Gentile will shoot free throws. I mean, this is some really impressive stuff from the Pioneers to be able to play a team like the Benedictine Ravens on the road earlier in this season, and they're able to sneak out with a win. High-quality win, don't get me wrong. And then when you come back home, when the regular season championship is on the line, to really pull out in front, up 23 at this stage in the game. It's impressive stuff. And a travel is called on Riley Bruggeman. Well, it's been a very frustrating night for her.
Indeed it has been. And not just for her, for the entire Ravens team.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the turnover total. Just making not great decisions, and then just... Yeah.
And Aubrey Rogers going to have a uncontested travel right there. She'll be able to laugh off after the game's over. Aubrey Rogers has not checked out of this game. That's what we figured might happen. He's playing all 40 minutes and playing all 40 minutes tough. And another jump ball is called. Possession will go Benedictine's way.
Yeah. With 5 minutes left, Pioneers up by 23. Almost feels like a formality just to finish out the game. But the Ravens still technically have a chance. What they need to do is they need to get back to that, back to the way that they played in that first quarter, where they had that big run.
All the way up the floor. What a pass, finding Cameron Green under the basket.
Unfortunately for them, I don't believe that's going to come.
Yeah, I think another thing that has killed the Ravens in this game is their three-point shooting. There's a long two from Riley Bruggeman, just cannot fall. They've only made one three-pointer. They are 1 for 17. And how about this transition offense? Great pass from Carlson to Green. And the Pioneers have more free throws coming up.
That's been a great connection to watch this entire season.
Timeout, Pioneers. Correction, no timeout. Aubrey Rogers at the line shooting 2.
So it looks like Benedictine will make a few subs. Let's see if they... Okay, yeah, they'll have the free throws here. Wondering if it might be stretched into a media timeout, but I think they took John Lewis's timeout earlier, made that the media. So 2 free throws from Aubrey Rogers.
Has a chance to bring her career high within 1 now. Career high is 24 points.
Goes 1 for 2, but her next bucket could tie or break her career high, and what an incredible game to do it if it happens.
I mean, I wouldn't be so surprised if she does break it with the way that she's been shooting the ball today.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 3-pointers. I mean, she's been lights out today. And it's not just been the shooting, Matt. It's been the effort on the defensive end and the playmaking as well.
Yeah, it's been all kinds of stuff. It's been all kinds of jump balls and forcing turnovers. They've forced 21 Raven turnovers. And they've been shooting the ball incredibly well. They've been shooting the ball at 51% from the floor for the whole game. Great pass to Carlson from the wing. No good. Bruggeman comes down with the rebound. And she tries to pass it up court, but puts too much oomph on it. What an incredible game for the Pioneers this afternoon. They are comfortably in control in the late stages. And, man, we said this one probably wouldn't be a blowout, but I guess we were wrong.
Wrong we were indeed. And the way that this game started out, it really seemed like it was going to be trending toward a closer type game. But the Pioneers, they just took advantage of their opportunities, and now they're up by 26 points.
Rogers went for the shot to tie her career high, but missed wide left. And that's a nice shot on the inside from Owen Dieters. Cameron Green now. Rogers in the corner. Now Cameron Green working inside, and an offensive foul is called. Like she's using too much elbow. You could kind of see Kelly Stork, kind of selling it a little bit. Still a little bit of acting. It's absolutely necessary in the sport, though.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you see all these guys in the NBA flopping all the time, just trying to get fouls. So it's like.
And they get the calls, so you can't blame them.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't do that when I was playing when I was younger too. So.
How about another turnover for the Pioneers?
Three minutes left in this game. Pioneers just trying to finish out a dominant game.
Rogers pass to Manthe, the three. No good. So we'll go ahead. We will take a look at how the potential postseason will shape up. So in a strange way, with the way that the Heart of America is working now, another three from Manthe. She connects on this one.
I mean, look at Mackenzie Manthe. Like, that speaks to her character. Just missed one on the previous possession. She says, "No, I'm not going to let that affect me. I'm going to keep letting it shoot. I'm going to keep letting it fly." And she shoots that one, and look at it. Worked out for well. Worked out for her well, and got the three-pointer to go.
That's a great job for Mackenzie Manthe, getting herself a bucket on senior night. And Cameron Green and Mary Luker checking out, getting a standing ovation from the crowd here at MNU. We will get back to what we were talking about with the conference standings. So Benedictine, with the new PRS system implemented by the Hart Conference this year, they are the number 1 seed, and I believe they will still be the number 1 seed even after this result. So Benedictine will have the 1 seed, leaving MNU with the 2 seed. They will play Central Methodist as it stands right now in the first round of the tournament. And finally, a three-pointer from the Ravens.
Yeah, we haven't seen too many of those from the Ravens today. I mean, you wish you would. if you're the Ravens, you wish you would have got to see that a little bit earlier on in the game.
Yeah, you wish a few more of those would fall. It's Jaslyn King trying to get inside. Able to pass it out to Gentile. A little too short on that one, a shot clock violation as we have hit under 1 minute to go. Pioneers are 58 seconds away from back-to-back regular season champions.
And look at this. All three seniors are now in, with fan favorite Bella Perez coming into the game.
Sending off the seniors in dramatic fashion with an impressive victory over the Ravens. Manthe nearly got a takeaway on that one. And that's a great block from Manthe. Be sure to stick around for your senior night honorees from both the women's and the men's, as well as a chance to get to cut down the nets. Their MNU Pioneers will be Hart Conference regular season champions. There's another three from the Ravens. That one from Diana Moser.
Yeah, and as Matt mentioned, don't go anywhere after this game. We still have the men's game between Benedictine and MNU as well.
Final game of the season for your Pioneer men.
Yep. Pioneers come into that game with a 13-14 record. Lost against Peru State in a heartbreaker last Wednesday. Meanwhile, Benedictine coming into this game 15-12, 7th in the conference. And they beat Park 79-63 this past Wednesday.
And Aubrey Rogers getting a standing ovation as she hits the bench for the first time tonight.
Hey, man, does she deserve it. What a heck of a game from Aubrey Rogers. 6 threes, 22 points.
Wow.
5 assists. I mean, an absurd amount of steals. I mean, she was everywhere tonight, Matt.
And now the rest of the seniors, Mackenzie Manthe and Bella Perez, getting their send-offs in their last regular season game here in the Cook Center. You'd love to see it. An incredible moment as we wrap up this one. Time has expired. Your MNU Pioneers are regular season conference championships in back-to-back years.
Man, this Cook Center is roaring right now. You can tell that they're excited to watch this team play in the national playoffs upcoming. And they're going to be a very dangerous team to watch out for. John Lewis just sent entire message to the entire country. Hey, watch out for us. We have players that are not be denied with.
Absolutely. They just took care of a top 50 team in the country to win themselves another regular season conference championship for John Lewis and your number 10 MNU Pioneers. What an incredible game. We've got the banner ceremony and trophy presentation, as well as the cutting of the nets coming up in between games, as well as recognizing our seniors. You don't want to go anywhere. Stick around to watch all the festivities.
For a special presentation. With the result of tonight's game, the 2026 Farm America Women's Basketball regular season championship has been decided. The Farm America Athletic Conference is proud to recognize. Let's recognize the 2026 Women's Basketball regular season champions presented by Win One, the Lady Pioneers.
time.
I think you did great. We still have a hot mic, sorry.
They have finished the number 1 seed in the conference tournament, and their conference is automatic bid to the NAIA Women's Basketball National Championship. Congratulations to the head coach. Congratulations to head coach John Lewis, the coaching staff, and the student athletes on a season defined by excellence, resistance, and teamwork. Please join us once again in congratulating your 2026 North America Women's Basketball Regular Season Champion. program and represented us incredibly well. We wanted to recognize senior Kyle Belcher and the commitment he has made to our program over the last 4 years. Kyle leads with his integrity and work ethic. Kyle Belcher. Kyle he's from Garnett, Kansas, and is being escorted by his parents, Chris and Wendy, as well as his fiancee, Kinley. Kyle is a marketing major and plans to pursue a career in real estate after graduation. Kyle Belcher. From our varsity team, our first senior is student assistant Dante Wheatcroft. From Shawnee, Kansas, Dante is being escorted by his parents, Drew and Sophie Wheatcroft, and is majoring in elementary education. Dante plans to complete his student teaching in the fall and then pursue a career in ministry. He has been a tremendous addition as a student assistant this year. Dante Wheatcroft. Next up, Landon Walkler. From Shawnee, Kansas, Landon is being escorted by parents Logan and Jennifer Walker and is majoring in business administration. Landon plans to pursue a career in financial advising for college athletes. Landon Walker. Next is senior Andrew Miller. From Smithville, Missouri. Andrew is being escorted by his mother, Taylor Steele, his father and stepmom, Shane and Christy Miller, his grandparents, Dennis and Teresa Miller, and his fiancée, Olivia Brandt. Andrew is majoring in sports management with a minor in coaching. Andrew plans to pursue a career in retail sales with the goal of securing a professional sales role. Andrew Miller. Our next senior is Brenton Van Dyke from Hamilton, Utah. Brenton is majoring in business psychology and plans to become an assistant PE teacher at a special needs school. Brenton Van Dyke. Next is our men's senior basketball player, Kate Caberline. From Lincoln, Kansas, Kate is being escorted by his parents, Shane and Judy Caberline. Kate is majoring in business administration with a minor in accounting and has accepted a job with RTS Financial as a business development representative. Kate Caberline. We continue our recognitions with our women's basketball seniors. First up is Jalissa Baker from Sterling, Colorado. She is being escorted by her parents, Jeff and Janae Baker. She is majoring in nursing, and after graduation, she plans to start her career as a registered nurse. Jalissa Baker. Next we have number 7, Annabella Perez from Linwood, Kansas. She is being escorted by her parents, Jesse and Marie Perez. She is majoring in sports management and after graduation wants to start coaching basketball. Annabella Perez. Next, number 11, Aubrey Rogers from Lincoln, Kansas. She is being escorted by her parents, Mark and Tiffany Rogers. She is majoring in business administration and finance with minors in leadership and psychology. Aubrey's plans after graduation are undecided. Aubrey Rogers. Our final senior tonight is number 13, Mackenzie Bentley. From Lansing, Kansas, she is being escorted by her parents, Josh and Val, and little brothers, Deacon, Caleb, and Simeon. Mackenzie is majoring in digital communications with a concentration in sports broadcasting and a minor in marketing. Her postgraduate plans are still to be determined. Mackenzie Bentley. How about another hand for all of our senior players here tonight? They've had a great year, great morning. Thanks again.